go ahead, man. You can set up. I don't want to go beyond that because if I go beyond that, I'm just rambling now. So I've got the core of what I'm going to share out. So you can go ahead and. Oh yeah, I see the drop down. This brother live on YouTube, Facebook, and the Scope. Oh my goodness, he's live. Yeah, let's go check him out. T Little, let's get it, man. All right, love y'all, man. Praying for y'all. Have an amazing day. Peace.
Your boy, crazy. Hey, good morning. Wait for some folks to pop in here real quick. At least my Periscope peoples. Everybody else will come later.
Facebook.
Love that guy. He's very my power guy. Treeville. Hey, Lise. Good morning. God bless. It's not showing me any numbers for right now. It's okay. Fine. Oh, there he is. Kind of pops up when he wants to. What's going on? All right. So let me get started. Okay. So my little 10 minutes here, 10-minute segment. Then come, hey, Cheryl. What's going on? AD in the building. What's up, boy? My little 10-minute spot is if God has given you something to believe, don't you dare stop believing it. Right? Thank you. Walmart, buddy. $3, I think it was. If God has given you something to believe, don't you dare stop believing. I'm gonna give you now. You guys know my son TJ. They have put him on the autism spectrum. You guys may or may not know that. If you follow me enough, you would know that. They have put him on the autism spectrum. He needs occupational therapy and things of this nature. I don't receive that particular report because my baby boy to me is perfect. So to the world, he may not be. But to me, he's perfect. This is what happened. Yesterday, we had a barbecue for my wife's friend, Allison, which is my friend too, but we had a barbecue for her. And her sister works at the daycare with works with my son and all that. So she said to me yesterday, Terry, I had a dream that your son I had a dream that your son was talking. And she says, why am I having a dream about your son? I said, I don't know. I said, sometimes God will place dreams to other people. I looked at her and I said, I receive it. So this morning, God woke me up at 4 and God said, pray. Nothing long and drawn out, but I need you to pray. This is where being obedient comes into play. Hey, Michelle, comes into play. I got up. I prayed. Got me a bowl of grits, and I went back to bed. And I was so tired. This has been just an exhausting 2 weeks. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna take Monday off. I'm gonna text AD and chill. And God said, no. God gave me the same dream. This is what God did. God gave me a dream, dropped that thing in my spirit. It was like, he showed me everything from beginning to end. My son was singing his ABCs. Let me tell you what that did for me. That jumped me right up out my sleep. I said, God, I receive it. And if that don't motivate you to do what God said today, if God has given you something, if God has said, this is what I have for you, don't you dare stop believing. He gave me the same dream he gave another person. God said, I got you. And because of your obedience, watch me do it quickly. Watch. If God has given you a prophetic word, if he's given it to you through someone else, don't you dare stop believing. It may not always fit right. It may not always feel good. But sometimes people who are believers know that walking in God isn't always the easiest thing to do. God will put you in a place where you're very uncomfortable. God will put you in a place where you just don't know what you're on, whether you're coming or going. Sometimes you just don't know, but you have to. But you go into it trusting. You go into it trusting, saying, God, okay, whatever you have for me is for me, and can't anybody take it. This young lady came to my house out. I mean, I didn't expect it, and she just stopped me and she says, "Here's that I had a dream that your son was talking." And then God turned around in the very next breath, gave me the same dream, and my son was singing his ABCs. When I tell you, I jumped up out of my sleep, baby. Look here. If God has something for you, I promise you, if it's for you, anybody take it no way. But don't you dare, don't you dare quit. Don't you dare cast your pearl upon swine. Don't you dare. Now, y'all know that my boy is everything. So anytime he does something, it amazes me. You know what, April? It's gonna happen. Watch. You wanna know what's gonna happen? Because we have to put ourselves in position to be blessed. You do, Chris. You hang around me long enough. It rubs off. It's like hanging out with me, Chris, is like scratch and sniff. Whatever blessing I have on me, all you gotta do is scratch me. It's gonna come off. I'm just saying. My son is improving every day. Those of you who are praying, continue. Keep it going. I'm praying for April's son. April, the strength. Even if it doesn't, because April, I'm not sure how old your son is. I think he's 6, 7, 8, maybe. I'm not sure. It may be a few years before he starts talking, and it's okay. It's okay. But I know what God said, regardless of when it happens. I know what God said. I know what He said. And because of what He said, that is what I believe. I don't believe reports. I mean, I hear them. My wife gives me those reports. He's 9, okay. And I look at her and I go, okay. He will. April, he will. Everybody in here, I got a few minutes, I got 30 seconds. Listen, everybody in here, whatever you're facing right now, whatever you're looking at right now that doesn't look nice, that doesn't look comfortable, 2 words. He will. He will. Whatever you're faced with right now, He will. He will. Dwayne, go ahead and set up, man. That's my time. Listen, thank you guys for listening and coming through. I really appreciate y'all. on YouTube, my personal page, and Periscope. Thank you. I appreciate it. The Brothers of Legacy rolling right along. If you missed Man Camp on yesterday, please go back. Please go back and check my replay on my page. And when I'm going to talk, you'll be talking periods all this time and not mine exactly. That's what I got to understand. What's up, Keith? I need it. Yeah, I'm glad. Jojo, thank you. And Travail, thank you guys. But if you missed Man Camp, go back to my personal page and watch that from yesterday. It was a great time. Travail was on with me, Horace, and it was like Pastor Greg Mostella was on, dropping nuggets like it won't nothing. So y'all go back and check that out. It's great. All right, AD is up next. He is going live, and once he goes live, I get a notification here, and then I will drop. Excuse me, off the line. Okay, I'm good. All right. So he should be going live in a minute. You guys have a blessed week. Hey V, what's going on? Have a blessed week. Your hashtag late, but you can catch a replay though. Blessed week. If you guys are on Periscope, you guys will see me later. I'm doing karaoke. Y'all know I can't sing, right? But I'm gonna be on here with the Perry girls in support of them. So make sure that you join me later on today on Periscope. Let me know when AD goes live. Hopefully he's not having any difficulties or whatever. 80. All right, he had just gone live. So you guys have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, peace.